Hello, welcome everybody to the 2021 Morrison Elementary Basketball and Cheerleading Banquet Awards. We want to thank everybody for the time and effort that they put into the school year and with the athletics while we were able to. I know it was a very different kind of year, but again, we just want to take a time to recognize all of y'all's hard work and efforts that you all have given throughout this year. Starting out, we will have a presentation by cheer coach, Miss McClure, who will do the cheer team. Thank you.
Good afternoon. As Mr. Chris said, this year has been unlike any other we've ever experienced in the Warren County sports history. We've all had to endure the mask. Even my cheerleaders on the sidelines had to wear the mask, but above all, they did a wonderful job. They kept the crowd thoroughly engaged. We cheered on our players and made everyone happy and smiling and cheering. I would like to begin by telling my girls that I've greatly appreciated you this year. You've all worked so hard. We practiced many long hours to only be able to cheer at 2 games this year. So let's start out by handing out our awards. My first award goes to Miranda Austin. Jera Barnes. Mallory Cantrell. Allison Escamilla. Maddie Holland. Caitlin Myers. Aubrey Silvis. Gracie Torres. Then I have one cheerleader who isn't present, Katie Johnson. Now I'd like to turn it over to Miss Clara Moore for our JV team.
I'd like to say thank you. First of all, I want to thank God for giving me the ability to coach. And I want to thank all the parents and grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, all the support you've given us. Y'all are wonderful kids, and it's been an honor to coach you, and I appreciate each and every one of you, okay? I love y'all. Okay, we're going to do JV first.
Excuse the interruption. This is Miss California, and it's time for enrichment at 1:30 in Miss Angie's room. Thank you.
First of all, we're going to recognize the JV, and then we'll go to the varsity. The first one is, wait a minute, is this following? No, it's got the wing. Okay, I'm sorry. Harmony. Oh. Raiden Jones. Harmony Kennerly. Chloe Wanamaker. Bailey Vinson. Micah Garibaldi. Nevaeh Smith. Good job. Allie Barnes. Good job, sweetie. Christina Monzon. Good job, sweetie. She got looked at. Carolix Flores. Good job, girlie. Alicia Fraser. She's not here. I'll take this for myself, so I'm just kidding. Okay, and our last one is, she did a really great job and we appreciate her, and she worked hard every day. She was in here just working. And that is Charlotte Saldonia. Good job, sweetie. All right, you got the other ones? Girls, y'all did a great job this season, and JV, thank you for stepping up and helping with our varsity team, which we know it took all of us to do this, and y'all did a great job, and I'm proud of you. My first trophy goes to a little girl that I always say she was my little secret weapon, because she put her out there like a little bulldog, and she'd go at it, and it's Chloe Wanamaker. You got the defense award. Good job, Chloe. This next little girl, she was always upbeat and proud and always trying to keep everybody together and always said positive things. And I really appreciate that about her. And she always watched out for other people, and she always was nice and kind, and that went a long ways with me. And that's Nevaeh Smith, and she gets the Sportsmanship Award. Good job, Nevaeh. This next little girl, she came up. A lot of these girls are JV girls, but they played hard in varsity. But this next little girl moved up, and she got on our team, and then she got hurt, but she made it back. She's a great little player, and she's a student award, and it's Bailey Benson. Good athlete. Sorry. Okay, and this next award goes to a little girl. When I would put her in, she played as hard as she could, and she gave her heart, and she gave it all. And at times she showed up and she showed out, and that's Micah Garibaldi. This little girl, she could put up some points when she needed to, and she played hard, and she gave it all she had. And I really appreciate her doing that and being a good sportsmanship. And she is the offensive award, and it goes to Harmony Kennerly. This other little girl, she would step up when I needed her. I'd call her out of bitch. I'm like, come on, let's go. You got to do this. And she was right there on the spot to do the job that I asked her to do, and she did a great job. She's the sixth man, Samantha Saldonia. This next young lady, she was up and down the floor all the time. I really couldn't keep up with her at times, but she was all over the ball, and which I loved, and she'd go after it, it didn't matter what. It's a Hustle Award, and it goes to Haley Reynolds. She's not here, but okay. This next one, she played hard every game. Didn't matter what. She played offense, she played defense, she played also all positions of the game. She did a great job. We appreciate her leading and doing what she did, doing a great job. And she's our MVP, and it's Jayla Garibaldi. All right, this is our 8th grader, one of them. We only had 2, so. But anyways, this next little girl, she's got a special place in my heart. And she always did what I told her. She listened, she respected me, and that meant a lot to me. And I really appreciate the great job you did under the goal. And this goes to, what's this? I ain't got my glasses. Oh, and the name of this is because you were always there and you did your job. Miss Basketball, Brinley Vinson. Okay, this is our last one, but this is really important to me. You know, we played for another little girl that wasn't here this year. She was on our team. She had a battle, and she was fighting it, and she's still fighting it. And we played for her, right? She's still part of our team and always will be, and we want to recognize her. And sometimes we got to pick kids, and the coach's award, that's me. I picked this, and it's for A.J. Dotson. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the help. Thank you. And this is my sister, Coach Kylie. Sorry.
At this time, I'd like to recognize our junior varsity boys basketball team. First, we will have Eli Davis. Next, Elijah Farless. Micah Fleming. Rylan Morrison. Silas Murphy. Jalen Underwood. Kennedy Ramsey. Christopher Robledo. Kason Starkey. Brantley Underwood. And A.J. Whitman. Thank you, JV team, for a great year, and really appreciate all of your hard work and efforts that you all put into the year. Thank you very much. Lastly, we'll recognize the varsity boys basketball team. with the, for this person, this is the teammate award, somebody who is just very uplifting towards their teammates and was just really motivating. If somebody had a tough game or tough practice, they always walked behind other people to try to lift them up in spirit and really try to help motivate them and get them not so down on themselves, lift them up. For the teammate award, Trace Ashford. The next award is for the Sportsmanship Award. Somebody that always had kind of like a can-do attitude, was always ready to step in, do anything, and never had like a negative comment, was just always yes, and always willing to do whatever it took. For the Sportsmanship Award, I want to recognize Luke Saldana. The next award is the Hustle Award. This is a person that was just relentless, never gave up, always running everywhere, jumping after every ball, and just not giving up no matter what it took. So for this award, I want to recognize Braden Hagans. The next award is kind of for the six-man award, even though this person did have opportunity to start, but usually just came in and kind of gave us extra boost whenever we had to have somebody come in for foul trouble or any kind of other issue, maybe injury. This person was always just willing to step up. For the six-man award, Dawson Betancourt. For the next award, this is a person that was very aggressive and basically never backed down from anybody, no matter what the situation was. So with the Toughness Award, Dawson Crouch. The next award is for the person that really stepped up and has shown a lot of improvement, has really improved their skills, and was able to contribute a lot more throughout the season. For our Most Improved Award, Lake Sadlin. For the next award, we want to recognize a person that goes above and beyond, not just on the basketball court, but also inside the classroom. So for this student, they would have the highest average while also playing sports, which we really respect, keeping grades up, especially during the basketball season. For our Student Athlete Award, Eli Davis. Next, we have the award for playing the toughest defense, basically being able to stop just about any player, regardless of what position, what their size was, anything like that. So for our defensive award, Braxton Gibbs. Our next award is going to be on the opposite of that, somebody that could score some points and put up some buckets, whether it's shooting a three-pointer, foul line, or going in for a layup. Somebody that contributed and put a lot of points on the board for us for this year, Christopher Robledo. And for MVP for this season, for the boys, a person that basically did whatever it took on both sides of the court, offense and defense, somebody that the players looked up to, kind of like a leader for our team, Isaiah Robledo. And last but not least, we have the Coaches Award. This is a person that I really counted on at different times, whether it's coming into the game in a pinch or playing multiple positions, even out of their comfort zone. Somebody that just was always willing to put forth the effort and time, and always doing it with a positive attitude. With our Coaches Award, Rylan Morrison. Lastly, we want to recognize the Chris Frazier Award. This goes to the male basketball player that exemplified good sportsmanship, that was an 8th grade team leader that people looked up to, that hustled on the court, but also off the court, and was just a great exemplary ball player to have for their teammates. At this time, to be recognized for the Chris Frazier Award, Dawson Betancourt. We'll have this added to, let me step over here. Dawson will be added with his name to the plaque that we have of the other award winners. Thank you, Dawson. At this time, we want to recognize some people that were helpers throughout the season, kind of almost behind the scenes. This is for people who were not on the basketball court, but were helping behind the basketball court. And I'll turn this over to Coach Clara.
This next lady I would like to recognize. She did a great job. She was here every night, and that's not hard to do, easy to do when you work all day. But we just want her to know how much we truly appreciate her. And it's Kelly Roberson, and that's for bookkeeping, and appreciation for your support and contributions to Morrison Elementary Athletics 2020-2021. Clap. And I've got one more to bring one up. And then you can get up. Okay, I want to introduce my assistant coach, is Kylie Benson, and these girls have something for her, so if you just want to read it, go ahead.
Kylie Benson, assistant coach, in appreciation for all your hard work, dedication, and love to our Lady Eagles. From Miss Clara and the Lady Eagles.
Another person we would like to recognize, this is a person that helped keep our clocks oftentimes, helping out during many different games. That would be Savannah Cox. Thank you, Savannah Cox. Another person we want to recognize for work behind the scenes is the person in charge of our concessions and making sure that the concessions were all under control, that we had food, snacks, and drinks for our players as well as fans coming to the game. And for our concessions manager, that would be Jacqueline Shahane. Lastly, we would recognize one of our Lastly, we would like to recognize one of our partners in with our sports, with the local being active in the community and always helping out in many different ways. That would be the Morrison Ruritan. Thank you, Morrison Ruritan. At this time, that concludes our Sports Awards presentation. Thank you, everybody.